Have you ever met someone incredibly smart, sharp mind, always prepared, clearly capable? But privately, they feel like they don't know enough? Like everyone around them has it figured out, and they're just one mistake away from being exposed? Psychology says this isn't rare. In fact, the smarter you are, the more likely you are to feel this way. Here's why. 1. Impostor Syndrome. Psychologists identified this pattern in the 1970s. Impostor syndrome is when a person is unable to internalize their own success. They attribute achievements to luck, timing, or other people, never to their own ability. The smarter they are, the more they notice what they don't know. And the more they notice that gap, the more convinced they become that they're fooling everyone around them. 2. The Dunning-Kruger Effect in reverse. Most people have heard of the Dunning-Kruger Effect, where people with low knowledge overestimate their ability. But psychology shows the reverse is equally true. Highly intelligent people are acutely aware of complexity. The more they learn, the more they realize how much they still don't know. This awareness reads as doubt, but it's actually depth. 3. High internal standards. Smart people hold themselves to standards most people never set. Psychologists call this maladaptive perfectionism, where the gap between expectation and reality feels like failure. Even when results are objectively excellent, they don't celebrate what they achieved. They fixate on what could have been better. 4. Overthinking as a default setting. Intelligent minds process more information, consider more outcomes, and detect more risk. Psychology links this to higher activity in the prefrontal cortex, the part of the brain responsible for analysis and self-evaluation. This constant processing loop doesn't feel like intelligence from the inside. It feels like anxiety. 5. They compare. Depth, not surface. While most people compare results, smart people compare understanding. They sit next to someone and think, they explained that better than I could. They read and think, I wouldn't have thought of that. Psychology calls this upward social comparison, and it quietly convinces them they're always one level behind. If you constantly doubt yourself despite your abilities, psychology doesn't call that weakness. It calls it awareness. The most intelligent minds are rarely the loudest in the room, because they know enough to know there's always more to learn. If this explained something you've felt but never had words for, subscribe now.